Hello, how are you? I want to talk about faith. During this time that we have a lot of distractions, during this time that a lot of people are anxious, a joyful heart is good medicine and brings health to the body. But a depressed or anxious heart is bad for you because it drains your strength and brings illness. So you have to know whatever we focus on expands. You have to know this day that whatever we focus on expands. So we have to start focusing on the good stuff. You have to have good and high expectations of what will come. You have to start thinking of good stuff. You have to have high expectations and have high standards about life, about what we expect, because if you have low expectations, you're going to get what you ask, because Jesus said, ask and you shall be given, seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be opened. And faith is being sure of what you hope for and certain of what you do not see. So you have to be certain of what you do not see and sure of what you hope for in order to have a great belief, because our life is controlled by the subconscious mind, and what we believe makes who we are. Nothing more, nothing less. What you believe about yourself, what you believe you can do, makes the difference, because Jesus said, if you can believe, all things are possible for you. All things are possible for you if you can believe. All things are possible for you if you can believe. And you have to have values. What do you value in this life? Do you value your religion? Do you value uh, your character? Do you value what you bring? Do you value your virtues? What virtues do you have? What um, what do you care about in this life? Because values plus time brings trustworthiness. Value plus time brings trans- trustworthiness. If you want people to trust you, trustworthiness. If you want people to trust, you have to have some high values, some values in life. Plus time, over time, brings trustworthiness. Trustworthiness. So, in order for people to trust you, you should say you are a motivational speaker, like I am. You have to believe that. You have to start acting like you are the best. And I know that I am the best. And I'm going to become the best. And I am going to influence and change a lot of lives, because I have God on my side and I can do all things. I believe I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I will not stop until I make it. I will persist until I win. I will persist until I win. And I'm working on my character. I'm working on my character, because my character is my integrity. Who you are within becomes outward, because you can lie to the world. Those feelings you have within, they're going to come out. And somebody said, thought and character are one. Thought and character are one. And I agree with this, because what you think is what you become. What you think is what you become. And all the philosophers over time have said one thing: what you believe is what you become. What you think is what you come. Solomon said, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So, if you think mediocre thoughts about yourself, you're going to become a mediocre person. So, you have to have great thoughts, big expectations, have faith, have belief, have a good character, because character attracts the same people, because birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. You can't attract a pigeon while you are an eagle. Birds of a feather flock together. So eagles fly alone, but at some point they flock together. So this term that birds of a feather flock together, it's true. You're not going to resonate with people who don't have the same thoughts, values, and beliefs. So you're going to distance yourself from people who have a different perception from you, because you value what you believe, you value your values, and you know who you are, and you know what you can't do and what you can do. You have some type of virtues within you, and you value those virtues. So today is a topic on growth, because I want every person to grow mentally, physically, and spiritually, because this is the will of God. And I have to do this because this is my gift that I've been given to share to the world, and to tell people that they can do much more than they thought. And they have to have big expectations, that they have to have high values, that they have to stand and believe in themselves, because sometimes doubt comes, sometimes we fall, sometimes we fall again and again, but we have to know that greater is he that is in us than he that is in the world. Greater is he that is in us than he is in the world. Greater is he that is within us than he who is in the world. So we can overcome. Peace I leave to you, not as the world, but this peace is exceedingly, because whoever keeps his mind on Yahweh will have perfect peace. So we have to keep our mind on God, the great I am, because we are made in the image and likeness of Him. We have the same characteristics, and we are going to make it. If God is for us, who can be against us? If God is for us, who can be against us? So we have to start having faith. We have to have confidence in God and in ourselves, in the ability we can do, and we have to be courageous. We have to be courageous. We have to be courageous and fight on. Keep on moving. Even though you fall, fight on. Even though you fall again, fight on. Because a righteous person falls 7 times, but he rises up again. So we can't stop. We can't stop. And for me, I will persist until I win. I will persist until I win. That is my goal. I will persist until I win. And I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. I'm going to influence a lot of people. I'm going to make a change in the world. I believe this. And I'm letting it go. And so be it. I'm letting it go. So be it. Bye. God bless you.